So there you have Javy Baez talking about, his reaction to being booed by the Tiger fans this year and other things that go on there. And Stoney, I got to tell you, I can't disagree with anything that he had to say. To play with the boos, he gets it, he understands, and it's okay. But when the boos turn to using unsavory language and when you've got family members out there, I get, and it's not just Javy. Every athlete has said pretty much the same thing, that fans can cross a line. Fans can go ahead and boo all they want, but don't cross a line with it.
As someone who grew up in the city of the boo, booing to me is great. I love booing. A lot of times now in this case, people do boo him because if he just couldn't hit but would hit the ball and ground out all the time or pop up, people wouldn't care as much. But it's the fact that he flails at pitches that normal human beings can't figure out why he's even swinging at. That leads to more booing. To me, a lot of times in booing, you're booing out of frustration. It's not necessarily all the time against one particular person. Now, this case, it is. And I think the fans have a damn good reason to boo Javy Baez, but he's right. No cursing, don't make it, personal or and distasteful. There's nothing wrong with after a strikeout, the ending inning, a bases loaded, guy strikes out, boo, you bum, boo. There's nothing wrong with that.
I guess it's just how I'm wired. I've never really booed a hometown guy. I have no issue with booing, the opposition. In fact, I encourage it. I've always said going into a game, I would never boo somebody right away until they gave me reason to boo during the game. Now, I get why people boo Javy Baez. It's not a season-long thing. It's been a 3-season-long thing. This is the third year, and he's still not producing, and I understand that given the contract, and I don't have a problem with people getting on his case for that. But again, I've always said I look at it as a game-by-game basis. I'm not going to do it until he gives me reason to. And frankly, if the reason is just because you think he makes too much money and he's not doing well enough, okay, but that doesn't bother. I mean, it bothers me because it's wasted money. But the effort is what matters to me, and he's putting forth the effort.
Yes, he is.
It's not like he's dogging it out there. He is trying. He's failing. He can't lay off the slider from a right-handed pitcher that goes away from him. He cannot lay off that pitch. It's really hard for him to do so. And that's frustrating because everyone knows it's coming.
Yes.
And
he knows it's coming.
Right, and he still can't do it. He hits the home run last night on a slider because it was from a left-hander. And it slides into him, and it was perfect right in the wheelhouse. But there were reasons to boo him last year with the base running errors. Right? That's a reason to get on somebody's case, okay? But if somebody's just going to, continue to strike out, if they had another player they could plug in right now for him, I think they would, but they don't because everybody they have in the organization is hurt right now, at least at the AAA level. They're hurt. They have two infielders that are out, the guys that would normally do it. Ryan Kreidler, who got sent down, everybody was upset about, well, he's out because he got hit on the hand. And then his backup, I forget who the backup is, but he's hurt right now too at AAA. So the Tigers have to go with what they have here, which is, a combination of players.
Can Perez play short?
Well, Perez has played. He's basically been an outfielder, second baseman.
McKinstry's played, short.
It's going to be I think that's what they're going to end up going with, and occasionally, there'll be a bit of a platoon here.
Yeah.
But Javy is your best defensive guy, and right now defense matters for a team that, as a whole, can't hit. Right?
Oh yeah.
It's not just
you
Javy.
Think so? I got some wonderful stats about that.
So it's not just Javy that's not hitting. I mean, Torkelson has yet to hit a bomb. You've got all right. The whole starting lineup feels like they're hitting well, not the whole starting lineup, but most of the starting lineup is hitting less than 240.
Here we go. You ready?
Yep.
Batting average. If there's some people don't care about batting average, and I respect that, but they're hitting 217, which is 29th out of 30 teams.
That's not good.
Their OPS is 618, which is 25th in the league. Their slugging percentage is 26th in the league with 330. Their home runs, they've hit 15, which is 29th in the league. I'm sure there is one or two. I cannot remember off the top of my head a Tiger home run that was not a solo home run. Maybe Riley
they
Green.
Had one the other day. It was
Kerry Carpenter's.
Yeah.
Kerry Carpenter's. Okay. However, I will give you one stat that you'll like as a Tiger fan.
About the offense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Their on-base percentage is .282, which is sixth in baseball.
282?
Yes.
Is sixth?
Is sixth.
Huh?
Yeah.
That can't be right.
I'll look at it again. But
team on base percentage of 282, I think, is terrible.
I thought too. Unless they, for some reason, on this, I will relook it up. But I'm almost positive because I noticed everything negative except that. And the one negative stat that I will give you, that is just, we sit here and discuss Javy Baez. How much rope does Parker Meadows get? I mean, he's a great fielder. He can run. Running on base, if you don't get on base, doesn't do much good. He's a good fielder. We know that. He's hitting .061. That's like worse than somebody's, blood alcohol content when they get pulled over.
No, it's terrible. By the way, Tigers are 25th in on-base percentage.
Okay. Right.
288 on the year is 25th in baseball.
All right.
It's god awful. I knew it was god awful. It's okay. It just further emphasizes your point how bad it's been.